Hello YouTube. So this is going to be a houseplant tour. This is my Calathea medallion. She is 3 days with me. She was in really rough shape when I got her. She was falling over in the pot. So I got a new pot for her, repotted her. She seems really happy. She prays for me every night, just as a prayer plant does. And here are my other rescue plants that I've rescued in the last 3 days. Here are 2 peace lilies that are doing really well now. Here's the other. Here is a neptitis, which is an arrowhead plant. This one is in really rough shape. I took off a lot of leaves that were dying. I mean, like that were really wilted, that were taking a lot of energy from the plant. And here's another one that's doing much better than this one. They're slightly different in color, I think. I'm not sure if this is because of the type of plant it is, or if it's because it's sick. But we'll find out when they get better. Because I know that these arrowhead plants do come in different varieties with different variegated leaves and things, so it could be just a pink one. But this one is doing much better. I did the same thing, cut off a bunch of leaves. You can see there's a whole bunch of cut off points, but it needed to happen. Here are my Pothos, my golden Pothos. These were in really rough shape, but everybody knows the devil's ivy comes back like with a vengeance, so it's doing really well. Like within 5 minutes of just watering it when I got home, it was really well, like standing up and perked up and beautiful. I got this one. This is a Croton Luna. 2 of her sister plants in there are dying. They're definitely going to be dead. But I mean, for $1, you really can't beat all of these for $1. My Calathea was like $5. This one was $1 as well. These I bought for a friend. They are mislabeled as ficus plants, but they are actually ground cover ivy that I'm going to grow up for a friend of mine, so you can have them on a stairwell. So anyway, these are my beautiful phaleanopsis orchids, my little mini. Is it cute? They, when I got them, were in really rough shape. This one has, I mean, you can see the leaves are like really rubbery, and I'm trying to like hold them up and try to give them life again, but it's gonna take a while for this one to recover. The roots aren't very good, so it's gonna take a while. This one, the roots were really great. It actually just had some leaves on, some petals on a flower spike that I just cut off, but because I repotted it and everything in new medium, it was packed really tight in sphagnum moss, so I wanted to make sure I got rid of that. And I'm just gonna give it new life, let it enjoy itself. This one had, I think this one you can see the roots inside. Yeah, you can see some of the roots. They weren't that great though. I had to get rid of some of them, but the ones that were decent I kept and repotted them. This one had really great roots, but the petal was flopping. This petal was like flopped over to the side like this, but I've been training it to go back for the last day or 2. It's got a couple of aerial roots, but the roots inside were beautiful. I mean, you can kind of see them. They're really good. And they're drinking right now. That's why they're green. And this one had 0 roots on the inside. It had like 2 longer ones, so there's some of them right there you can see. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how they go, because I just rescued them. I watched tons of videos and researched and everything on how to take care of these beautiful orchids, because I've never had orchids before. So I'm looking forward to seeing how well they survive and how well they produce for me. I have another golden Pothos. This is actually a cutting from the mother plant, who is gorgeous and gigantic. She's a beautiful golden Pothos. I bought her full price. She was like $13 from the grocery store, but she reminded me of my mom's plants and I love her. So, and she was huge and she wasn't very taken good care of. She was overgrown, and so anyway, I took care of her and brought her home and cut her up gave her clippings and gave a couple away. Here's my spider plant that my friend's mom gave to me. She's amazing, I love her. Miss Penny. This spider plant, she gave me 3 of the little pups off of hers, and they're doing really, really well. The roots actually are coming through the bottom of the pot, which is great. So as soon as that gets bigger, I'll repot that. And down here I have some beautiful aloe. When I bought this, it was in a little pot with the 8 other ones that are around it. So I wanted to take it apart. It probably wasn't the best idea to take it apart this time of year, but it needed to happen. I wanted this one to not, it was in a really small pot too, and I didn't want it to suffocate, but it has some leaf damage, and you know, it was overwatered when I got it, so some of the aloe is drying up because this is a sign of being overwatered. And this too. But they're definitely not overwatered now. They're in cactus medium, and it's nice and dry, and I'm letting them try and callus up. So hopefully they'll do well, and hopefully produce some more pups for me, and hopefully these beautiful orchids will produce keikis. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Sorry about the mess. It's kind of, I just rescued everything, so I don't really have a home for everything right now. I'm still trying to find homes for everything and get everything acclimated to the environment that they're in now. So let me know if you guys have any ideas of other houseplants I should have or add to my collection that are really lovely. And tell me what you think of the ones that I have now. And I may be able to include some clips of the plants before or when I rescued them, if I have any. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.